Wholesale.
Good morning, Tom. My name is Nick. We were chatting about truckloads of appliances. Did I catch you at a bad time?
Now, I have a couple questions. I've
Sure.
had some guys doing some research on this company and stuff you say you're with. Are you in marketing, or do you own the warehouse, or are you part affiliated with the warehouse or whatever that's selling these things?
Oh, great question. I love that you did your research. So, we're affiliated with the warehouse. Endless Trading is the company that we're working with. We're partnered up with them and we're essentially helping them build their network. So, we absolutely do marketing for appliance stores. Not only we help retailers find their customers, but we find retailers. So, the entire thing is about appliances.
How large is the warehouse?
That's a good question. I don't know the square footage of the warehouse, but we currently have between 50 and 60 truckloads of inventory on hand that we're doing some custom loads from, as well as some pre-manifested stuff.
I mean, when you research the company, it comes back to a house in a neighborhood.
Oh, well, no. We do have a pretty large warehouse about 10 minutes away from the O'Hare Airport near Chicago. So, here's the thing. What we're actually doing, kind of customer to customer basis, our CEO, he's actually offering to fly out new customers on our dime in order to show you around the warehouse and give you an opportunity to even possibly build a custom load while you're here. So I think that would kind of blow a lot of the concerns out of the water. When you see the inventory, we can even send you pictures and photos ahead of time if you don't want to fly in, but there's really no issue with that there.
Just,
So it sounds like you definitely have some trepidations.
what's the address to the warehouse then?
I'd have to pull it up for you. I don't know it off the top of my head. We would have to set up an appointment for you to come in order to, give you a private tour, essentially. It's not something where we don't retail out of our warehouse, mind you. This is just 100% wholesale.
No, I understand that. I've been in this industry since 2008. So, yeah, that's what, one of the questions I asked in the very beginning was basically asking you a brokering, which is marketing brokering is pretty much the same thing. You're a middleman between
No,
the B2B transaction.
we're contracted by Endless Trading to help them build their network. Because we specialize in building those relationships and making those connections, we're the obvious choice for building a network for wholesaling.
Yeah, if you can give me more information on the actual company that I would be dealing with, that would be great. Just send it over to me, and I'll have my guys research it. We can go from there. But at this point, it just seems very like you're not being upfront with things.
Oh, well, it seems like I haven't done a good job of earning your trust. I'd say
That's
the
very
next.
correct.
What's that?
That's very correct.
Okay, well, I think that the best way to move forward, we would introduce you to our wholesale manager, and he would actually give you the address to the warehouse, send you photos, send you videos, send you manifests, and we would even possibly fly you out so you could actually see what's going on. But that
I'm already
introduction,
going to be up there Tuesday in Chicago, so it's
well, there you go
easy
then.
for me to take an hour and a half out of my day and run by.
Yeah, exactly. And the way that we could facilitate the entire process for you and welcome you into our warehouse, but I would just need to introduce you to our wholesale manager, Steve, because he handles all of that. Again, I'm just the help. So I make sure everyone's qualified. No one's going to be a jerk on the phone to our manager. And once I'm feeling comfortable with you, then I introduce you to him and then he'll fly you out. He'll give you a tour of the warehouse and that sort of thing. So I think we're going to be having some openings tomorrow between 3 and 4 for phone calls. Are you opposed to reconnecting tomorrow? Because this afternoon is sort of out of the question with him. He's really busy.
And there's not a way for. That's fine. You can have him call me then. I've been in this industry since 2008, maybe 2007, 2008, and I've never had an issue being able to dealing with different places. It just seems like you're trying to hide things here. That's what bothers me with this.
Oh.
Most bigger companies that like you're appearing to be or wanting to act like, they have no problem getting me information. Most of their stuff's even online, so it's easily accessible.
It is somewhat exclusive, so we're really selecting our customers based on who's the easiest to work with. We don't need to take in new customers right now, but we do get a lot of loads that we have to liquidate because they take up room in our warehouse. So it's a qualification process. So if you're not opposed to getting on the phone with our wholesale manager tomorrow afternoon between 3 and 4, I think that would go a long way to earning your trust. You would hear directly from someone who's a little higher up on the food chain than I am, more about how this works. Again, I'm just doing my best to protect the people who pay me.
I got you. And how many truckloads do you have on hand?
Between 50 and 60. Every month, we typically bring in between 50 and 60. So I don't know how many of those we have left. That's something that, again, our wholesale manager, let's say you need to build a custom truckload. Let's say you're light on washer and dryer sets. You need electric or you need gas. And we happen to have, which we do actually, we have a bunch of extra washer and dryers matching sets right now. We could help you with a load that's heavy in that. We do have the inventory at our warehouse. So it's a little more expensive for custom loads, as you can imagine. That is a service we're providing. So it's a bit labor intensive and time intensive. So our custom loads are closer to like 30% MSRP, but some of those pre-manifested loads can be down to like 18%.
Sure. I mean, I buy about that all the time anyway, so
Right.
it's not really any different. I just need the volume. That's what my issue is.
You don't need the custom loads then. You'd be okay with saving some money on the pre-manifested probably.
I would save the money. I'd rather buy 3 truckloads than buy 1 custom load.
That sounds good. So tomorrow between 3 and 4, you don't mind if I reach out again and then I'll put you through with our wholesale manager?
Yeah, that's fine. I own a PI company also. I'm going to have them.
Well, there you go. That's why you're so skeptical. Interesting. All right, cool. Well,
yeah. Well, I took it when my father passed, so.
Wow. All right. Well, hey, I'd love to be able to do some business with you. And hopefully after tomorrow, there will be a little more trust on the table. There's no funny business from us. And you're going to learn that real quick. Tom, hey, I appreciate your time. If you have any more questions for me, feel free to give me a call.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.